profoundly grateful tonight to his brother and faith, friends, and success of vehement criticism and opposition. He has chosen to be on the right side of history. After the news of Facebook closing Minister Farrakhan's account hit the news, knowing that his brother is innocent of their charges, he called his brother to express his outrage. Father Pfleger saw this as another step in effort to silence and censor those who would dare speak the truth to power. He saw this as an infringement on the people's right to free speech. So he invited the minister and the Nation of Islam that if we wanted to make a response, the minister could do so from his church. And here we are tonight. By standing on the side of truth, justice, and what is right, Father Pfleger is being attacked. But we remind Father Pfleger that this is the time of God, the time of truth, the time of justice and righteousness, and no weapon formed against the righteous will prosper in the time of God. And if God be for you, then who can be against you? And what God has brought together in these two brothers, let no man put asunder. So thank you, Father. We thank each and every one of you who have come out tonight to show your support. We thank all of our artists and celebrities, activists, politicians, professionals, to the common man and woman for your posts on social media in support of your and my brother, Minister Farrakhan. Thank you, Snoop Dogg, who started it all. T.I., 2 Chainz, Stephanie Mills, Nick Cannon, Busta Rhymes, Dorothy Millell, Russell Simmons, Scarface, Jim White, Attorney General Pump, and the list goes on and on and on. So many countless others expressed their outrage. Tonight, we want the enemy to know that Farrakhan is our brother. Farrakhan is our teacher. Farrakhan is our friend. Farrakhan is our leader. And an attack on him is an attack on all of us. We are Farrakhan. If you support Minister Farrakhan, we want you at this time. Back in the day, we used to protest with, placards and picket signs. That's the word I was looking for. Picket signs. Well, today, here's my picket sign. It's the cell phone. That's how you picket and protest today in the modern age. So we want everyone and all that are watching on the social media platforms, joining us live on NOI.org, we want you to text 99000 to register your support. 99000 to register your support for the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and we will keep you updated on our ongoing campaign defending Farrakhan. On all of your social media platforms right now, we want you to share, we want you to repost, this live stream from St. Sabina Church, and on your social media platforms, we want you to put in, we are, hashtag, we are Farrakhan. Can we do that? Let me see your picket signs. Everybody got the picket signs? Let's see. All right, all right, all right. Brothers and sisters, a few remarks. The most wicked thing that Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook did, and what the media has done, is to falsely label and call Minister Farrakhan dangerous. We ask you, how is the minister dangerous? Is he dangerous because he's loved by his own people and admired and respected by millions around the world? By calling the minister dangerous and a hater, you want him to be hated by those who love, respect, and admire him, and for us to distance ourselves from him. Which one of his works do you stone him for? Is the minister dangerous because he imparts knowledge and tells the truth? How is he dangerous? Minister Farrakhan has wisdom and imparts knowledge to the masses who have been lied to by the government and miseducated by the system. Is this what makes him dangerous in your eyes? Ask us who are with him, is he dangerous to us? That's why we are here tonight, because we have benefited from his teachings and the example of righteous character. We love Minister Farrakhan, and we will not let you tell us who we should or should not listen to. That day of being massa is all over. Is Minister Farrakhan dangerous because he teaches us to love and respect self? Is it dangerous to put men and women in respect and honor of each other and to rear their children properly? Is it dangerous to tell men and women not to drink, not to smoke, not to use dope, to clean up our lives, make our communities a decent and safe place to live? He teaches us to pool our resources in a collective manner and to do something for ourselves. Establish an independent education to teach our children the knowledge of self so that they will stop the fighting and the killing of one another. Minister Farrakhan gathers thousands every year, and there has never been no crime committed, nothing but peace. No one has ever come from a meeting after hearing from Minister Louis Farrakhan and done any harm to another human being, or committed a hate crime after hearing Minister Farrakhan. The only man to call for 1 million black men and hold the largest gathering ever in the history of this country and the world. And not one incident occurred during the 1 million man march. We left the National Mall as we found it. The head sergeant of the police, Capitol Police, told me personally that he had never had a gathering on that mall where there was no trash to be picked up. All the trash was put in the trash cans. And at the conclusion of the 1 million man march, the list of the minister's good, noble, and honorable work goes on and on. Over 64 years of dedicated service. How is he dangerous? The truth of the matter is, you are the real, clear, and present danger to the suffering masses. You lie, you steal, and you murder the innocent. Farrakhan didn't neglect the people of Flint. Farrakhan did not lie to the American people about weapons of mass destruction that caused the lives of thousands of U.S. soldiers to be lost in conflict, not to mention the thousands of lives of Iraqis and Afghans that died. Farrakhan is not depriving our young people on the street of that essential knowledge that would stop the violence and the killing. Farrakhan did not come up with the predatory lending practices that cause millions of Americans to lose their homes. You talking about dangerous. Farrakhan is not poisoning the food, poisoning the water, poisoning the air that the people breathe and eat every day. Farrakhan did not fill those rogue officers with hatred that murdered Mike Brown, Eric Garner, Tamir Rice, LaVon McDonald, and so many others. That's hate. You charge the innocent. That's what you really are. You have a history of hate, murder, and violence. You're doing to Minister Farrakhan what you did against all of God's prophets and messengers. Whenever a prophet of God appeared and spoke truth to power and raised the consciousness of the people, exposing the wrong in the society, the Quran tells us the enemy purposed to destroy that message. Our beloved Jesus was hated and called dangerous. Jesus was lied on. He was falsely charged, evil spoken of, ridiculed and mocked. They hated Jesus without a cause. And Jesus said to them, you seek to kill a man who has only told you the truth. You seek to kill a man today who has only told the truth in the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. Let me say, as I conclude, oh Satan, you stoned and killed the prophets of God, and you seek the life of Louis Farrakhan. But God warns you, do my servants, the prophets, no harm, and do not touch my anointing. The good that the minister does is for the glory of God. We have benefited from this man's work, this man's sacrifice, this man's suffering to give us truth. And that's why it's time for us to stand up with the truth that we know, repost it, share it, and let truth reign, because the day of falsehood and wickedness is up. Text, we are Farrakhan, 99000 on your cell phones. Keep protesting with your picket signs. But this is our day. Let us welcome back our host, our friend, our pastor, Father Michael Flynn.
Thank you, my brother, Mr. Ishmael. Thank you for your love, for your truth, for your commitment. Brother Leonard Muhammad, my friend, my brother, love you, sir, welcome. Mother Khadija, much love, sister. The First Lady is in the house. A week ago, Facebook chose to ban Minister Louis Farrakhan from Facebook and Instagram. This is the same Facebook that has been live streaming shootings, attempted rapes, white supremacists, racial name-calling, and countless other violent and racist acts. It is dangerous to me when we begin to stop free speech and seek to silence prophetic voices. There are many who say they do not like Minister Farrakhan because all they have heard is various sound bites. Perhaps that is why Facebook wanted to ban him, to keep people from hearing his whole talk, his entire message, and the truth that he seeks to teach us. But I do not know a man in America who can fill arenas around this country, oftentimes with many of them, if not a majority of them, not Muslim, but simply want to love the minister and hear his teachings. I don't know of another person, a group or religion in this country that has done a better job in raising up strong, clean, non-violent black men and saving lives across this country than Minister Louis Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam. Minister Farrakhan has been a bold voice against injustice done against black people in this country, and his voice deserves and needs to be heard. This past week, I have been cursed at, received an overwhelming amount of hate calls, emails, hateful Facebook postings. It has been so hateful this past week. Oh, the hypocrisy. I have had a fundraiser for our Employment Resource Center canceled, financial support withdrawn, be called an end lover, a winger, and a traitor to white people. There is a sign that hangs in this sanctuary that says discipleship costs. Are you willing? My sisters and brothers, imams, rabbis, prophetic preachers, civil rights leaders, and icons have stood in this pulpit to speak to us, to challenge us, to call us to live the faith we say we profess. That has been our history, and that will be our future as long as I am the pastor of this church. The faith community must be a place where we can gather to expose lies and deception and speak truth and justice. I pray that one day we will create a day where we will build a table that is long enough for all of us to sit at. Every race, every faith, every age, and every class, where together we can wrestle with the truth until the truth prevails and we live it and not just preach it. And where we build the beloved community that Dr. King spoke of. Now let me be clear. The hate, the threats, and the attacks will not ever intimidate me or compromise me from seeking to bear witness to the Christ that I have given my life to serve. I will commit to his truth, his justice, and his love until the day that I die. When Facebook banned Minister Farrakhan, I reached out to tell him first that I love him. I believe when hate raises its head, love ought to raise its head and speak love. Second, that he is my brother. I apologize to him for the attack that he feels, because I know how strong he is, but he is also a human being. And so I also told him that I have been and always will be a defender of free speech. as I believe we must all continue to defend. That I would open my doors to invite him, if he wished, to come and respond to this unjust ban and his right and all of our right to the First Amendment to be given protection to free speech in this country. He accepted, and tonight I am honored to bring to you a friend and yes, a brother, a fighter for justice, equality, and freedom. One who has uncompromising sought to live his life, to straighten the crooked, to smooth the rough, to level the mountains, and to fill in the valleys. One who has sought to live as Jesus called us, to live and care for the love, the least of these, no matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. He is my friend. He is our leader. Please welcome with me, Minister Farrakhan.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, I bear witness to him who originated the heavens and the earth, who is the originator of all life, and his greatest desire is to rid the earth of unbelief and hatred and lying and deceit, and to make the human family human again, and to take out of us the mind and spirit of the beast of Revelations. The mark of the beast is in our hands, and the mark of the beast is in our forehead. We are not thinking like the divine creator created us to think in our best selves. We have degenerated into something that is subhuman. And the actions that going on throughout our planet says that Satan has nearly conquered the whole of humanity. I thank Allah for all of the prophets who suffered to bring truth in a world that seems to love falsehood. I thank Allah for Moses and Abraham. I thank him for Jesus and Muhammad. Peace be upon these worthy servants of God. I thank him for each and every one of you who would like to see yourselves in your divine garments. How could
Son be a creature of the Creator, and it is not divine? How could the least of his creatures not be divine, because each of his creatures reflect the Creator? How could you and I and we, us, who are made in his image and after his likeness, be so far removed from the divinity of our nature? Some of us are even so afraid to admit that the human being can be divine. This is not just for people of high status and standing. The least human being is greater than the sun. Come on, man. I'm going to say it again. The least human being is greater than the sun. The sun can only do what God created it to do. Every creature that we study contained in it is the treasure of what God's purpose was for its creation.